Hello everyone, I'm Genie and welcome back to Pick by Pick, my freaking favorite series to make on this game, because goddamn, I love expeditions. And expeditions is my specialty, so that's why you should listen to my tips. Not that I own the truth, right? But, you know, exchanging information is always good. I would love to get feedback from other people as well, so if you know something that I didn't say on the video, feel free to comment down below. I'm gonna be explaining my picks as I always do. This was a game, an expedition that I got 7 wins with Ashe. I'm gonna be posting all games, I guess. On this video I'm gonna be posting probably 3, I guess, or 4, and then the rest is gonna be on the other second part. But yeah, some fun games. Like, playing this deck was actually very fun. I think you guys are gonna like it as well, because there's one card that is gonna shine and you guys don't expect that card to shine. So I really advise you to watch this video in the next one as well, because goddamn, it's so cool. I like it so much. That's why I'm gonna post all 7 wins. Okay, so yeah, thank you for watching and let's go for the videos. If you don't know, we have a Discord. Feel free to join us. We are a very friendly community, small yet, but we are growing. And yeah, let's go for the games, guys. Comment with your thoughts, subscribe to the channel, cause I post YouTube Runeterra videos every freaking day. So yeah, let's go to the video. Shut up, Ginny. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so let's see what we're going to pick here. Honestly, I think I've done about I think I've done a video about these two, honestly. Zed, I don't feel like it's very trustworthy to pick. It's kind of difficult to make him work. Like, he doesn't work with everything. And you know, as far as I can remember, discipline is not something that will keep bringing cards that benefit Zed very much. If you pick him, for instance, he's not gonna be picking a lot of cards that make him work. Probably some buffs, but that's gonna be it. It is very good with Noxus, but I think that's it as well. Fiora, I already made a video about her. This is not a secret to build around her, and I've never played Ashe in a video, I guess, so I'm gonna go for her. Let's go for a Frostbite type of deck, I guess. Maokai, as I said, is horrible, so I'm not gonna pick Maokai. Maokai, right? That's how you say his name. I'm gonna pick Twisted Fate because of all of these. I think he's the best one to support. He can either deal damage, right? Deal damage to the whole board, deal damage and stun the strongest unit, or use blue card to draw a spell. I think it's very solid, and I have the option to draw a monster, sea monster as well, which I'm gonna probably pick if I find one. Okay. Devourer of the Depth is very solid, but I'm not gonna be going for Plunder all that much. I'm not gonna pick this thing. I'm gonna pick Iceveil Archer and Stalking Wolf, but then again, Devourer of the Depths is a very solid one to go for. I just don't like going building around this crap card, so that's why I'm not picking it. But if you're thinking about going for Devourer of the Depths and you don't mind feeling dirty after playing this, feel free to go for it. It's a very solid pick, but I'm gonna go for Iceveil Archer and Stalking Wolf. Hired Gun is also good, but I'm not gonna be building around Twisted Fate, so no reason to go for Pool Shark. That's why. And Iceveil Archer is one of the cores of building around Ashe because of the freeze. Let's see what else can we get. Yordle Grifter. No, I'm not gonna be plundering all that much, so there's no reason for me to go for that as well. Shady Character can be good, but can be trash. So I'm gonna go for Starlit Seer, which is a more solid pick, and Ice Yeti can also be good. So, because, you know, it can freeze pretty much everything, and if Ashe is leveled up, this is pretty much insane. So I'm gonna go for Icy Yeti and Starlit Seer. Okay, so here I have Brittle Steel, and I think that's gonna be the pick. Not much to think about, right? These two have nothing to do with Ashe, and considering that we have a pick that has Frostbite in it, And it's a one drop, it's a one cost spell as well. It's very good. So we're gonna go for that. I'm not really a big fan of Stalking Wolf, but he can work. He can work pretty well. Like, there is not much a problem around that. Avaros and Sentry is gonna be the pick here because I need card draw, and I'm not gonna be. Oh, but You've Been Warned is so good with Ashe. You've Been Warned is so good with Ashe, though. But then again, I kinda going for Yetis. I think is the best one. But if I draw this guy later, it's not gonna be so good, but it's not gonna be so bad as well. So I think going for... I am going for Avaros and Sentry for the card draw. Because You've Been Warned can screw me over, I think. Avaros and Sentry is a safer pick, I guess. So I'm gonna go for this. In my opinion, it's the best. It's a better one. Since I'm not going for plundering all that much, picking Pilfered Goods makes no sense. Okay, so we have Shatter. This is bad because I don't have many Elnuks though. But Avaros and Hearthguard is so crazy good. So crazy good. Deal 4 damage if it has 0 power. Otherwise, Frostbite it. Very versatile. Because the thing is, guys, even though Avaros and Hearthguard is fantastic, it's pretty much one of the best cards you can hope for. Going for a Troop of Elnuks is so bad because I don't have any Troop of Elnuks. I'm already midway my picks, so I'm gonna go for Shatter and the Catalyst of Aeons. I think it's the best one to go for. It feels so bad to pass on Avaros and the Hearthguard, but I don't have many options. I don't have many choices around that. Okay, so this is very good in my opinion. Not gonna go for Avalanche because it's gonna kill pretty much all my lower curve minions, and it's gonna kill Twisted Fate as well. It will feel pretty bad. So considering that Ruthless Raider is a very good pick, and Ancient Yeti is also decent, it's plausible, I'm gonna go for this. Okay, so here we have Citrus Courier. Citrus Courier can be solid, but I'm going for Starlit Seer, I think. If you have a Yeti, summon an Enraged Yeti, but I'm not going for a Bull Elnuk. You know, if I got one Elnuk early on, right, I would probably be going for it, but considering that... But it's a solid 4-drop as well, guys. This is a very solid 4-drop, like 4-5, it's decent, it's good. You know, I don't have many 4-drops, so I think I'm going for this, honestly. Yeah, it's looking better by the time, but the more I look at it, the better I think it gets. It's a solid one. I have some Yetis to use the Tall Tales on. And if I pick this, perhaps I'll get even more Yetis. Who knows, right? Okay, this I can't skip. I'm gonna go for Yeti early and Rimefang Wolf, because the rest doesn't really seem all that good. I'm not gonna build around Twisted Fate, so I'm gonna go for the Yetis and Rimefang Wolf, which is a fantastic card. Okay, here I have another Elnuk and I have Ancient Yeti. Parlay doesn't feel very good, honestly. And I honestly feel like going for Alpha Elnuk is better than going for the Yeti and the Elnuk. Alpha Wildclaw, rather. So yeah, I'm gonna go for Alpha Wildclaw because it has Brittle Steel. I kind of wish I had more Frostbite mechanics, even though I have quite a bit already. I kind of would like to have more. So I'm gonna go for it, even though this is a very solid pick as well. Okay, so Alpha Wildclaw again and Fury of the North is gonna be the pick most likely. Like, I can remove an attacking ally from combat and rally, which is solid, but I don't have many uses for Make It Rain in this deck. You've Been Warned is good, Dribble Trouble is good as well, but I think a way to buff is a way to, you know, get my opponent off guard. And I think overall this is better than going for You've Been Warned, because for instance, if I buff Alpha Wildclaw with Fury of the North late game, I'm gonna be talking about 11 damage with Overwhelm, which is quite absurd, quite obscene. So yeah, it may help me finish the game off quite fast. So I have the option to go for another Elnuk or Ice Veil Archer and Brutal Steel. I'm gonna go for Ice Veil Archer and Brutal Steel, because then I'm gonna have 3 of each, which is very, very good. I'm not gonna go for another Wild Claw because, you know, if I draw them in a bad situation, they can clog my hand. Take Heart is decent, but I'm not looking at too many cards that would benefit from it. You know, Ashe would benefit from it, but not so many. I think Sheriff in Hired Gun is the place to go, is the play to go here, because, you know, getting vulnerable on some units, for instance, let's say that I level up Ashe and then I throw the arrow, right? I can pull I can count the lethal more correctly with more certainty, so I'm gonna go for this, because Hired Gun is also a fantastic 2-drop. That's why I went for that. I'm gonna skip Lure of the Depths with Ice Veil Archer because I don't have any sea monster on my deck, so this has to be the pick. And yeah, let's go. Swain and Heimer. Okay. I'm gonna bet he's going more for a Swain build, right? Okay, this situation I'm gonna have to wait and see. Like, but he's gonna have a removal for Stalking Wolf, I guess. I'm gonna stick with this within my hand. It's gonna be pretty good. I'm gonna keep Ashe as well, because if I throw her away, I may not have the opportunity to draw her again, which would be bad for me. Nice, his value is getting better and better. Okay, considering that I have Rimefang Wolf, yeah boy. Okay. Nice, okay, got rid of Gotcha already. That's so good. That's so good. Nice, Yeti Arling as well. Very good drop. Very good draw indeed. Okay, so this is gonna be it. I'm gonna block this. He has 4 Demacia, I should remember that. Pretty weird. Why do you have Vanguard Sergeant on this deck? Craziness, boys, craziness. I'm gonna go for Tall Tales first, and then I'm gonna decide on what to do. Because then I can go either for Ashe. He's gonna kill him. Are you sure about that? Are you sure you're gonna try that? I have Fury of the North, buddy. Maybe that's not the best play to go for. Wow, you're so gonna regret it. You're so gonna regret it, man. Okay, you're not gonna remove it. Wow. Okay. I thought, okay, maybe he had a Mystic Shot or something. But now he's gonna take so much damage, it's actually crazy. Probably gonna block this, I believe, to remove it. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. What I did there was dangerous, but it kind of worked perfectly, in my opinion. Like, he could have had a Mystic Shot, but that's it. And considering that he's playing only Demacia, what the hell? Why do you have Swain and Heimer then? This is so weird. This is so weird. I'm gonna go for Bull Elnuk, because soon this is gonna be a 0 cost card. I'm gonna go for Bull Elnuk, I guess. Actually, I'm gonna go for Ashe, I think. I can... this is confusing. I'm gonna go for Rimefang Wolf instead, honestly, because this is gonna block the War Chef regardless of what happens. And Rimefang will help me to remove Silver Ring Diver next turn, because I'm gonna have Ashe. Okay. All right. I'm in a good position, I guess. I honestly think I am in a good position. I'm gonna go for Ashe, because now that I drew Caught in the Cold, I can guarantee that I'll pull something that is not buffed. Yeah, like that, for instance. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Gonna do this, because I need to kill that. I'm gonna kill it with Ashe. I'm honestly gonna drop you as well, to pressure more damage. Now you're gonna have to drop something, I think, buddy. You're gonna take so much damage if you don't. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna guess you have a way to... I'm not even gonna do this. I'm not even gonna risk him having a buff onto Ashe. But like this, I'm gonna deal 10 damage to his face. I'm gonna do it. If he kills Ashe, then so be it, but... Wow, he doesn't have it. Crazy. Crazy, he took so much damage there. Okay. Ice Yeti is looking good. Nice, Ice Veil Archer is so good as well. I'm gonna play Bull Owl knocked out. It's probably gonna kill Ashe, I think. Flash of Brilliance, okay. When I'm summoned, Frostbite enemies with 3 or less health. I'm gonna pass. Okay, still gonna pass. Because these get frostbitten by Ice Yeti. Oh my god. Alright. So if he wants to win, he will have to kill Ashe right now. Right now, he has to kill Ashe. If he wants to survive. It's mandatory that he does it. It's mandatory because if he does not kill Ashe right now, I'm gonna open attack and then he's dead. Because he can't block with anything. He can't block with anything. You're gonna have so much damage on board, it's actually crazy. Like, look at this. This is such a huge board. Such a huge board. Even without this, he would have trouble entering it. He's gonna kill Ashe, I believe. He's not gonna kill Ashe. Okay. Okay. I mean... Yeah, your game. Okay, that was weird. Okay, that's fine. That was a fun game. Damn, I love Ashe. She's so good. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get Ashe again. Wow, but Anivia is so cool to play as well. And I have some very nice freezing mechanics there. But Ashe is so good as well. And see, you know, She Who Wonders can be good, right? It can be solid. 4 or less power in play. It kills some of my guys. But all my late game cards have more than 4. Right, by playing this I'm gonna be counting on a higher curve. And perhaps I can hold it down. But Rime Tusk Shaman is also fantastic. It's very, very good. Rime Tusk Shaman is very, very good. But she can be removed, right? Harsh Winds is good, but then again, as you guys can see, I have freezing enough, I guess. So, you know, securing that I will have another Ashe perhaps is more important. This can screw me over, but it also can save me in some situations. So I'm gonna go for Ashe. And yeah, let's go. Okay, so Zed and Braum. Zed and Braum? Is it a Poro deck? Is it a Poro deck? Okay. Gonna stick with Ancient Yeti. I'm actually feeling like skipping in the cold because I have hired gun, which is a more reliable 2-drop. But then again, yeah, I have other ways to freeze, so I don't need to stick with that. Right, so Alpha Wildclaw. Very early for you too, boys. Okay, so it's not a Poro deck. That thing he buffed is most likely Zed. I'm gonna save Hired Gun to the turn that he brings Zed into play. I think it's best to do that. I'm gonna pull this. Alright. Okay, so it's an elusive deck. Alright. I can play Hired Gun into that. Oh, into that is even better. Okay. This is gonna be a problem. Okay. I will be able to remove them though. That's certain. That is certain. Oh boy, but that's a lot of pressure. Like 8 damage in 1 turn out of nowhere. It's actually crazy. Actually bonkers. I'm gonna go for Ancient Yeti though. Because this way I can answer both his plays. I'm gonna do this because even if he goes for dragons... Oh, he doesn't have mana to do that. Okay, that's good. Now, the question is, do I care about losing... Do I care about losing 1 health here? Guess I don't. You know, yeah, I think this is the best one to go for. This way I can stick, I can keep both my units. Got rid of Zed, got rid of all the troublesome units. I'm gonna be able to drop, okay, that's very good as well. I'm gonna be able to drop another Yeti. Because as far as I'm concerned, nice, okay. So for this reason I'm gonna go for Ice Veil Archer first. Alright. I'm gonna go for Tall Tales right now, and then I'm gonna go for Sheriff. Because by going for Sheriff, I will be able to remove these cards exactly how I want it. Alright. I'm gonna be able to pull this into this, this into this, unless he goes for Dragon's Protection, but even so I have an answer for it. So it's not gonna be so bad if he goes, if he decides to go for that. Alright. Okay. So I'm gonna go like this first. He's gonna take quite a bit of damage here. Alright. Okay. The problem is he has more cards than I do. Significantly, right? Okay, so I have a Yeti. Good blocker, right? Solid blocker. Gonna drop Everos and Sentry, I guess. Okay, hopefully it's not an elusive. How did I know that, right? How did I know that? Gonna have to drop Alpha Claw before attacking, I think, so I can kind of guarantee that he's forced to block. And then I'm gonna go whiteboard. Like this pressures him quite a lot, because even if with the health gain, he's gonna take a lot of damage. Okay, maybe not anymore. Maybe not anymore, but he's still, I think he's gonna get screwed, I guess. Now, do I care about the Yeti? Maybe I should even drop Ruthless Raider into the Yeti. Because, you know, I need to win this turn. That's for sure. That is for sure. Now, is this the correct play to go for here? The correct way to block because he has a way to get life gain, right? This consists in not enough damage. I'm gonna go for this, I guess. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Maybe he will find an answer, but still, that's 10 damage still, buddy. You're gonna have to block with more than that. Still -4. You're gonna have to sacrifice one of these. Yeah, but I think I lost this one. For 1. That's rough. Unless I draw something that, you know, it's not what I wanted. I wanted something that freezes. That's unlucky. I'm gonna lose then, I guess. If he finds another elusive or any type of buff, I lose. That's pretty much how it goes. But it's super close. Super close. For 1 damage. 1 damage. Now, I'm wondering what he's thinking about, right? Because this is not a very complicated turn, honestly. This is not a very complicated turn. Like, he has to deal 4 damage. Either he has a buff or he doesn't. Either he has a buff or he doesn't. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much how it goes. That's it. Is that it? Okay. Okay, I feel like going like this. I win if this goes through, I guess. I mean, it's better than dropping something and and risking him developing something that would disrupt my board. Good thing, he doesn't have a way to deal 1 damage to face. He doesn't have it, a way to deal 1 damage to face, so he will have to answer this board. That's the only way he wins. Yeah, you can't do that. That doesn't work. And I guess he does... Yeah. Oh, that was so close. That was so crazy close. Okay. Because that positioning meant that if he didn't block those at first, he would have lost. But perhaps I should have done that before as well. But as far as I was counting, it would not have mattered all that much. But maybe I miscounted as well, right? That's a possibility. I'm kind of happy with this hand, with this, honestly. Like, I don't feel like getting a fourth Wild Claw. And I'm kind of happy with having Yearling Yeti, a Yeti Yearling, because, you know, it may be a way to activate Tall Tales. So, yeah, I already have two of these already. So now the question is, do I value Fear of the North more than Harsh Winds? I guess I do, because this feels like more versatile in my opinion. So I'm gonna stick with Fear of the North, I guess, because as you guys saw in the last games, this can be a quite game changing. So I'm gonna keep, even though Harsh Winds is a very good card as well. So trading here would be plausible, but having Fury of the North, I think it's good, since I have so many some units with Overwhelm. This can be very solid to have in hand in most situations, where in Harsh Winds it's useful as well, but it's more it's less dynamic, I think. So yeah, let's go for another one. Okay, so we're going against Sejuani. So we are going against Sejuani and Anivia pretty much. I doubt he's running scouts. So he has quite some freezes as well, I would guess. Considering my hand, I think I'll stick with all of these. This hand is like, it's kind of good. I don't know if I could get something better. Omenhawk? Okay. Yeti. Yearling. Alright. I don't know if that's gonna be very useful though. Sejuani is quite thick, isn't she? Yeah, she is. And Anivia can die. Can be useful with Anivia though. I guess what I'm going to do is play Ruthless Raider and not block. Only gonna block that if that's the case, but if that attacks, I'm not gonna block it. I'm gonna block this for minor damage taking, because next turn I'll have Starlit Seer into Caught in the Cold, and I'm gonna be able to remove that for free. Yeah, that's the play to go for, because I'm gonna buff my deck by 1, the top unit of my deck. I doubt he's gonna drop something relevant, because by the looks of it, there's not anything relevant with 3 mana that he would drop. Unless... yeah, I thought so. I'm gonna remove this one because it's the bigger. Yeah, it gives vulnerable. Okay. So let's remove that, buff the top card of my deck. Hopefully it's an Ashe or a Twisted Fate, because, you know, I like being lucky as well. Let's attack only with you though, because for now I don't see a reason to attack with the Starlight Seer. It can be a good though. It can be good. It's not like I have many spells in my hand, so I'm gonna attack with this as well. So if he blocks, next turn he will have 1 less unit to use. Considering that he did block with the Yeti, he's counting on drawing the Yeti, right? Because beam. Okay, all right. I mean, yeah. All right. So what I'm going to do is Twisted Fate's gold card. Actually, I'm gonna go Twisted Fate, red card, and then I'll go for Shatter with Ice Veil Archer next. I'm gonna take 4 I'm gonna take 5 to the face, but I don't really think I care much about that, honestly. I could go for gold card there, but it's not like his Sejuani is getting too big, so I guess I don't really care much about that. Okay, so let's go for it. Twisted Fate is not gonna level up, by the way. I'm so sure of it. Like, there's no way he levels up in this composition. No freaking way he levels up. I don't have many card draws, so... Okay. Let's kill that. I mean, if he has a buff, he's gonna use it now. If he has a buff, he's gonna use it now. Repost. Really? Okay. Alright. Thankfully he used it, what? It's bugged, right? He has 3 damage. Okay. Alright. That's weird. I mean, yeah. Oh, if I can play Elnak. If I can play the Bull Elnak, I'm gonna be so happy. It's a perfect trade. That's annoying though. He's gonna kill Twisted Fate. That's gonna happen. There's nothing I can do around it. Now, I'm wondering if I should... Yeah, I'm gonna play Bull Elnak, because trading with it doesn't feel as bad as trading the Alpha Wild Claw, because this can be used better in a attacking situation. Okay, so he killed Twisted Fate, obviously, right? Not much to go around that. That's fine. Okay. So now I'm gonna go for Alpha Wild Claw, and I'm probably gonna attack with almost everything. Almost everything. He's gonna block Ancient Yeti with this, I believe. Okay. Okay, so let's attack with them. I mean, whatever he chooses here is not gonna be bad to me, I believe. Okay, that's weird. I mean, why wouldn't he block with the Yeti as well? Because you see, if he attacks with the Yeti, I'm gonna block anyway, so... Really? Okay, that's why then. Alright. So that saves one of his cards. Fine. That's okay. That's fine by me. I wish I could kill this though. Alright. That's a big one. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna go for the Icy Yeti. Cause this... Oh my god, this She Who Wonders is gonna be so pretty. She's gonna be so cool. Entreat, alright. Gonna have to guess what this is, right? If it's Quinn, he's gonna be screwed, I guess. I'm gonna drop another Yeti. And not the next turn, but the other, I'm gonna go for She Who Wonders, because I have a lot of 5 attack units. Okay. Now, I actually feel like going for the Sheriff to kill that, possibly. Or at least to pressure him, right? Maybe he plays something right now that, okay. So that's not gonna die for the She Who Wonders, right? So, what should I do right here? is... I mean, killing that right now is not gonna be that... It's not gonna make that much of a difference. And I can wait and see what happens, right? But I mean, I can kill this. But then... The thing is, right, the Sheriff is gonna be perfect to block the Alpha Wild Claw, I believe. But she's gonna get... Yeah, let's do this to incentivize him to drop more cards next turn. And to not raise too much suspiciousness, right? Okay. So I'm gonna drop She Who Wonders after he drops something. Like Anivia, for instance. Right, so I'm gonna kill those two. And I should... Ooh, and I killed his hand as well. Alright, and it's a follower then. Okay. Because this is what he brought with Entreat. Nice, alright. Okay, so... He's gonna attack with everything, you serious? Okay, so the way I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna block it like this. I'm gonna block it like this. I still die though. I have to block like this. And she's dead regardless of what happens, so I'm gonna block Anivia like that. I can save one of them, however. I think perhaps it's better to save one of them. I'm gonna save the more powerful one. She will be left with 1 HP. Okay. Next turn I'm gonna play Ancient Yeti in whatever I get. Because attacking now is not lethal. Nice. Ashe is fantastic, honestly. I'm gonna go for Ancient Yeti first. So if he has removal, he's gonna use it now. That's not removal. Fantastic. Okay. This should be game. This should be game. Because I'm gonna freeze that, he's gonna have to block this. So yeah. This should be game. I mean, that cannot block. I've won. Well played, my man. Well played. Yeah, I mean... Okay. A new Freljord will rise. Yeah. Okay, let's see the cards, right? Let's see what we came here to see. The cards that we're gonna get. Joel Hunters. I mean, Tusk Raider is horrible, right? Because I don't even have Sejuani in my hand. Anivia, don't really feel like it. I think Starlit Seer, even though I'm not really liking to have Starlit Seer on my deck, because I don't have many spells, I have only 10. Ashe, I think going with Ashe is the way to go. If I could trade Twisted Fate with another Ashe, perhaps I would. So I don't have many ways to level up Twisted Fate, so I think that this is pretty much a no-brainer. Like, Tusk Raider will not do me anything. I'm gonna have to activate Plunder, which is something that I don't have on my deck currently. So yeah, Ashe it is. Like, no-brainer, not much I need to discuss around that, so yeah, let's go!